this soon because the deadline for an extension for Harden is Wednesday night at midnight. All the first rounders from the class of 2009 have until midnight at Wednesday to try to get extensions done. The Thunder and Harden, they've been going at this all month. The Rockets, their interest in James Harden has been known for quite a long time, so they were able to consummate a deal with Houston pretty quickly. But I think around the league, the expectation would have been that the Thunder would have at least tried to take this all the way to Wednesday and see if they could get a deal done. But Sam Presti decided not to wait.
We put all our assets in to trade for him, but no one could anticipate he'd be the best player in the world.
Why did you put all your assets? Why him?
So both the eye test, because he looks amazing. I think anyone watched him, but if you looked at data at the time, once he had the ball in his hands, and it's still true to this day, and I get a lot of shit because someone asked me who's a better scorer, him or Michael Jordan, and it's just factual that James Harden is a better scorer than Michael Jordan.
Based on
to inbound, Harden trying to get free, down to 3, down to 2, it's a 3, good, he got it. James Harden, a flamethrower. Shot clock to 5. Paul guarded by Cook. Paul on the spin. Rebound 3 by the Warriors.
They're going to have to take Chris Paul off of the court. Well, they might have to drag him because he's not going to come off the court. But he is hurt right now, limping, walking gingerly and slowly to the sideline. Again, look at the...
Wanted to accommodate Westbrook, get him to the team that he wanted to play for, which was very definitively the Houston Rockets. Westbrook wanted to pair back up with former teammate James Harden, and the Thunder wanted to get him there, and they understood that with Paul George gone and the outlook for the team in a different place, it was time to start the rebuild, and Russell Westbrook just really didn't fit that type of timeline.
Both those guys do. Best game.
It's good, man. James, it's just like the playground in L.A.
I think this is how they envisioned it when they wanted to play together.
30 Houston Rockets agreeing to trade their unhappy point guards John Wall to Houston, Russell Westbrook to Washington. Wizards also sent the Rockets a lottery-protected 2023 first-round pick. Both teams hoping this deal will help convince Beal and Harden to remain on their respective teams.
James, what was the point that you were trying to get across when you went to Atlanta and Vegas when training camp was starting?
I was just training.
What were you training for?
Started the NBA season.
How did going to Atlanta and Vegas help you there when the Rockets were starting training camp in Houston?
Just my personal trainers.
James, now that you've been in camp for about a week, do you feel any better about this situation now than you did before you arrived?
Next question.
James Harden definitely had a pregame meal, averaging 17 points per game over the last 4.
End of the day, a lot of guys here just want to compete at a high level. And like I told everybody tonight, and I told the guys before, when the 1 through 15 guys all on the same page, they commit, they know their role, they know what they want to do, they know what they want to get out of this, and that's the win, you all will be fine. But when you have certain guys in the mix that don't want to buy in all as one, it's going to be hard to do anything special, do anything good as a basketball team. I've been on those teams in my 11 years been in the league. I've been on teams like that in my first 5 years where it was all about me, not about the team, and that hurts, and it brings everybody down. So when we can get all on the same page, we can be something good here, and we can't dwell down on it because it's only been 9 games. Like, come on, man, you want to jump off the cliff off of 9 games? There's a lot of basketball still be played.
We're just not good enough. We don't. Obviously, chemistry, talent-wise, just everything, and it was clear. Like I said, these last few games, they just from the beginning of the game. They were just aggressive, veteran team, obviously, championship team, and one of the best teams that we have in this league. I love this city. I literally, done everything that I can. This situation is crazy. It's something that I don't think can be fixed. So.
Oh my God, James Harden just got traded to the Nets. We all know what has been going down in Houston recently. It looks to me, after what happened the other day in the press conference after the game, the Rockets thought it was best to get him out of here. I'll pop some tweets up right here. But yesterday we all know the Rockets broke news that James Harden wasn't at practice and he was being held away from all team facilities and the whole organization until a trade was finalized. They were determined to get that trade done yesterday. Now coming from a Houston Rockets fan and me, I'm kinda hurt and hates to see him go. But he was acting like a straight diva, I'm not even gonna lie to you. He was holding up our team, and as sad as it is to see him go, it is what it is. How do you guys feel about this trade? Let me know down below in the comments. But the real thing is here that the Brooklyn Nets are absolutely stacked. I find it crazy that all of the NBA superstars that were in the West was so stacked and the East wasn't that good. They all ran to the East because they couldn't beat LeBron. And that's just facts. That proves why LeBron is the GOAT. Now I'm gonna be making a whole video breaking down the trade situation, and I'm gonna make another video breaking down why LeBron is the GOAT. So if you guys like that, make sure you subscribe and turn on post notifications to be ready for when I upload a brand new video. But that's all I have for you guys in this video, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Blackboard Hoops, and I'm out. Peace.